All together now. One more. Oh, I love a sigh. Welcome. Hello, let's sing. Just have yourself a little wriggle and a stretch. You know the drill. Ooh, big old yawn. Ooh. That's it. Stretch out. Mind your neighbour if you've got a sofa buddy. That's it. And then out in front. Ooh, lovely. Keep breathing. Big old stretch and up over our heads. Ooh, and then just let it. Ooh. Great. Now just give me a hoo. A great big hoo. And feel where that's coming from. Is it coming from way down near your belly button? Hoo. Hoo. You feel like there's a slight hoo, that your tummy is doing this. Hoo. It's not actually your tummy, it's the diaphragm, which is the big muscle underneath your lungs that connects your ribs, right at the bottom, your bottom ribs. Whew, and you feel a little bit like this. Whew. Your diaphragm's actually like that. Whew. You're feeling that sort of contraction of it. Whew. Whew. Great. So we're going to do some ho ho ho's. We're going to go ho 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 ho. So it was 4 short ones and then a hold. Ho 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 ho. And keep that. Huh. Use the huh to jump off of each time. Ho 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 ho. And try this one. Ha 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 ha. Great. So you're feeling the strength of that muscle on that long note. He this time. He. Ho. Nice low ho. Ho 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 ho. Great. Now we're going to do some long held notes today. So we're going to do, dear, my flag's falling down. We're going to do hold. So that was the word hold. I know it sounded like ho until I added the end bit there. So hold. This exercise is called hold on with a very long breath, and you'll see why. Hold. Lovely. So we're not holding that till we're blue in the face. We're not holding it till you feel like you're squeezing. Just hold it as long as it's comfortable. And if that's longer than me, do brilliant. And if it's shorter, don't worry. Okay. It depends what you've been doing and how you're feeling. What your breath, how your what capacity breath you have today. So it should, wherever you're starting, it should extend just a little bit from the breathing and singing that we'll do just now. So hold. Lovely. And then we're going to do hold on. Hold on. And I'll just say, if that note isn't comfortable, sing it on a different note. As long as whatever note you go for, as long as you keep that note the same for the whole thing, it doesn't have to be the same as the note I'm singing. Just choose one that's comfortable for you. So we're doing hold on. Hold on. Lovely. And just notice what your jaw's doing. See if it could be a little bit more relaxed. Nice little massage. We've not got time for a big one, I'm afraid. We've got some singing to do. Hold. So we're going to go hold on with this time. Hold on with. Lovely. So it's just notice where the consonants break that stream of air, that stream of sound, and use it to squeeze a little bit like we did with the ho. So it's hold on with. There's just that little bit of extra push there each time you change the word. Hold. Hold on with. So it's hold on with a. Hold on with a. Hold on with a very this time. Hold on can't tell you what the rhythm would be there. Very, so quite quickly onto the re. Very, hold on with a very, and again. Hold on with a very. Great. And just notice when we start, when I say, you know, we're ready to do, just check you're not doing that and doing that little up your shoulders, up your chest breath, because that'll get you a little bubble of breath here and nothing further down. So try not to gulp in breath. And in fact, just before we do hold on with a very long, just breathe out. So breathe out. Go, 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 go. And whenever your lungs feel empty, just relax and let them inflate themselves. And we're going to sing Hold On with a Very Long. Hold on with a very long. I'm going to do that same one again. Hold on with a very long. Hold on with a very long. Hold on with a very long breath. Okay, nice and relaxed shoulders, relaxed jaw. Hold on with a very long breath. Make sure you put your at the end. You can do that even if you've run out of breath. Last one then. Hold on with a very long breath. Nice and relaxed. Hold on with a very long breath. It's quite hard, isn't it? Hard graft. Right, now I've got a special little warm-up for you just now. Okay, so you'll know the tune of this wee warm-up song, which is called Smile. Smile. You'll get the rhythm of that. Smile. Because the tune is John Brown's Body. And it depends which bit of time you're remembering that which words you perhaps are flashing into your brain for that. But this is the ones we're doing today. There's so many different versions of that. Lots of radical songs and lots of silly songs as well. But this is Smile, or I think of it as Smile. It goes, there's never any trouble if you smile. There's never any trouble if you smile. And if there's any trouble, it will vanish like a bubble if you only take the trouble just to smile. So it's the wordy bit in the middle there. So let's just try that wordy bit. And if there's any trouble, it will vanish like a bubble. And if there's any trouble, it will vanish like a bubble. And again, and if there's any trouble, it will vanish like a bubble. If you only take the trouble just to smile. If you only take the trouble just to smile. If you only take the trouble just to smile. So, and if there's any trouble, it will vanish like a bubble. If you only take the trouble just to smile. So it's trouble, bubble, trouble is the way to remember it. And if there's any trouble, it will vanish like a bubble. If you only take the trouble just to smile. Let's say it again. And if there's any trouble, it will vanish like a bubble. If you only take the trouble just to smile. This is a little bit of a simplistic outlook on life, but it's quite a good warm-up song. So just have a squidge of your jaw before we jump into it. And actually just hum with me whilst you're squidging your jaw and getting in under there. So we're going to hum and massage our jaw and just under here, which is the root of your tongue. It's where your tongue curls round and some of the connectors are in here. So hum whilst you're doing that. do that once again. See how relaxed you can be whilst humming. Okay. So the first two lines are, there's never any trouble if you smile. There's never any trouble if you smile. There's never any trouble if you smile. And if there's any trouble, it will vanish like a bubble if you only take the trouble just to smile. Should we try that last bit again? And if there's any trouble, it will vanish like a bubble if you only take the trouble just to smile. That tricky bit again. And if there's any trouble, it will vanish like a bubble if you only take the trouble just to smile. There's never any trouble if you smile. We can take it up one. There's never any trouble if you smile. There's never any trouble if you smile. And if there's any trouble, it will vanish like a bubble if you only take the trouble just to smile. Now my voice is a bit croaky today, you might be able to hear. So for my benefit as well as yours, we're going to have a short straw break. And so pause this, if you've got a straw at home, pause this and go and grab it. And if you've got a cup that you could put a little, well, obviously you've got a cup. If you can grab a cup and put some water in it, that would be great. If you've not got a straw, don't worry. You can do it like this, and just sort of purse your lips and do a different version of it. But if you've got a straw, it would be great, and some water. So this is a three-parter. So first of all, with the straw, as I say, if you've not got a straw, you imagine that you've got one, and you're sort of slightly pursing your lips and doing this. Because you see, it's almost a sort of straw-sized hole I'm making, so you do have to sort of work those bits as you do with the straw. So we're going to put the straw in, and we're going to blow through the straw. So just have a blow there, and you'll feel the air coming out. And you want to sort of do an ooh sound at the same time, so you'll still feel the air on your finger there. And then we're going to hum that tune. Okay. And then if you've got a thing of water, if you've not got a thing of water, just do it again through the straw. If you've got a thing of water, you see there that I've got it in part way. And we're going to do that whilst blowing bubbles in the water. You'll really feel the difference if you're doing that. You'll feel the difference in here, because what it does is it helps to rebalance your vocal folds. So let's just do that again. Okay, now we're going to sing again. There's never any trouble if you smile. There's never any trouble if you smile. And if there's any trouble, it will vanish like a bubble if you only take the trouble just to smile. Now we're going to try that with laugh. There's never any trouble if you laugh. There's never any trouble if you laugh. And if there's any trouble, it will vanish like a bubble if you only take the trouble just to laugh. And then we try giggle. There's never any trouble if you giggle. There's never any trouble if you giggle. And if there's any trouble, it will vanish like a bubble if you only take the trouble just to giggle. And then grin. There's never any trouble if you grin. There's never any trouble if you grin. And if there's any trouble, it will vanish like a bubble if you only take the trouble just to grin. Last one on smile. We're going to go a tiny bit faster. There's never any trouble if you smile. There's never any trouble if you smile. And if there's any trouble, it will vanish like a bubble if you only take the trouble just to smile. Okay, I've got my banjo, or my canjo, beautiful biscuit tin, Cadbury's biscuit tin, got it for eBay. and a friend of mine made it into a banjo. They're called canjos because they're made out of biscuit tins or cans. They're sort of thing that would have been made in Appalachia, and this is a fish slice holding the strings on at the end there. This is my canjo, and we're going to have a go at Banjo Pickin Girl, which is a song that was written and sung by the Coon Creek Girls, which sounds at risk of being a racist name, doesn't it, from the 1930s? It's not. Coon Creek was named for the many raccoons there that were hunted there for their fur, I'm afraid, but there we go. It's better than being racist, isn't it? So it's Banjo Pickin Girl, and they were the first all-female banjo group to travel the world, and they travelled all over the world, as you will hear in this song. They were quite an amazing bunch. They travelled from 37 to 57, I think. So it goes like this. Going round this world, baby mine. I'm going round this world, baby mine. I'm going round this world, I'm a banjo picking girl. Going round this world, baby mine. So I'll just do that a line at a time. Going round this world, baby mine. Try that. The words are, I'm going round this world, baby mine. It obviously doesn't entirely make sense. It's a slightly colloquial. Going round this world, baby mine. And then the next line, I'm going round this world, baby mine. Going round this world, baby mine. And then it's, I'm going round this world, I'm a banjo picking girl. Going round this world, I'm a banjo picking girl. Going round this world, I'm a banjo picking girl. Going round this world, baby mine. Going round this world, baby mine. Should try the lot. Going round this world, baby mine. Same words again. Going round this world, baby mine. Going round this world, I'm a banjo picking girl. Going round this world, I'm a banjo picking girl. Going round this world, baby mine. And again. I'm going round this world, baby mine. I'm going round this world, baby mine. I'm going round this world, I'm a banjo picking girl. I'm going round this world, baby mine. It wouldn't be a banjo song if we didn't have to pause to tune, eh? Oh, it's like being at a folk club. That's better. So then it's I'm going to Tennessee, baby mine, and it's full of rhymes. So I'm going to Tennessee, baby mine. I'm going to Tennessee, baby mine. Guess the rhyme? I'm going to Tennessee, don't you try and follow me. Going to Tennessee, don't you try and follow me. I'm going to Tennessee, baby mine. Let's have Tennessee again. I'm going to Tennessee, baby mine. I'm going to Tennessee, baby mine. I'm going to Tennessee, don't you try to follow me. I'm going to Tennessee, baby mine. Going round the world, I'm going round the world, baby mine. Going round the world, baby mine. I'm going round the world, I'm a banjo picking girl. I'm going round the world, baby mine. We've got going to Chattanooga, baby mine. Going to Chattanooga, baby mine. Going to Chattanooga, baby mine. Rhyme with Chattanooga, that's not easy, is it? I'm going to Chattanooga and from there on to Cuba. I'm going to Chattanooga and from there on to Cuba. Going to Chattanooga, baby mine. Let's have Chattanooga again. Going to Chattanooga, baby mine. Going to Chattanooga, baby mine. I'm going to Chattanooga and from there on to Cuba. Going to Chattanooga, baby mine. We did go to Cuba. We also went to China. So So the next one is Going to North Carolina, Baby Mine. Going to North Carolina, baby mine. Going to North Carolina, baby mine. Going to North Carolina. And from there on to China, and from there on to China. Going to North Carolina, baby mine. Let's have North Carolina again. Going to North Carolina, baby mine. Going to North Carolina, baby mine. Going to North Carolina, and from there on to China. Going to North Carolina, baby mine. Going round this world. Going round this world, baby mine. Going round this world, baby mine. Going round this world, I'm a banjo picking girl. Going round this world, baby mine. Going across the ocean, baby mine. Going across the ocean, baby mine. Going across the ocean, baby mine. I'm going across the ocean. Now don't you change my notion, that's my favourite rhyme. Now don't you change my notion. Going across the ocean, now don't you change my notion. Going across the ocean, baby mine. Going across the ocean. Going across the ocean, baby mine. Going across the ocean, baby mine. I'm going across the ocean, don't you try to change my notion. Going across the ocean, baby mine. Going round this world. Going round this world, baby mine. Going round this world, baby mine. Going round this world, I'm a banjo picking girl. Going round this world, baby mine. I love that one. We've never done that before, have we? Oh, right, just have a little stretch. After that one, little yawn and a stretch, that's it. Ugh. Okay, so I made a mistake last week. Well, it wasn't a mistake, but I serenaded Alan and Margaret for their golden wedding, and they've actually had a nice 58 years, so they've gone way past golden. I misread the email from Catherine, so apologies for that, but it was lovely to serenade you, and they sent this lovely picture of them in their younger days, singing along with one of their love songs. So I'm delighted that impromptu serenade happened. But what I do have to do this week is to serenade Dougie and Margaret. So I had the wrong Margaret is what I did there. Who is their actual golden wedding, or it will have been yesterday if you're watching this on Tuesday. So Dougie and Margaret, we will of course do Hey Mr. Miller later in the session for you. But for now, this is one of my favourite love songs of all time. And it's a lesser known Beatles track, and it's called I Will. And I'm not sure if everyone will know it, because as I say, it's slightly lesser known. If you do know it, I'm sure you love it as I do, but I'm just going to la the tune so everyone's fit to sing along with it. And it goes la 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 la. Should we do that bit? La 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 la. And again, la 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 la. And then the second half, la 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 la. It's easier together, so that's the whole of the verse. La 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 la. Okay, so that's 3/4 of it. So let's just do that once more. La 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 la. And then there's a little sort of bridge in the middle that goes la 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 la. In fact, let's try that on the words. It's love you forever and forever, love you with all my heart. Love you forever and forever, love you with all my heart. Let's sing that. Love you forever and forever, love you with all my heart. Then the next bit is love you whenever we're together, love you when we're apart. So it's love you whenever we're together, love you when we're apart. So love you whenever we're together, love you when we're apart. And we put those two together. Love you forever and forever, love you with all my heart. Love you whenever we're together, love you when we're apart. That's the best bit, so we're going to do that just once more. Love you forever and forever, love you with all my heart. Love you whenever we're together, love you when we're apart. Okay, so that tune of all the other bits, the verses, is la 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 la. Okay, so I'll put the words up, and what I'll do is I'll just do each of those verses twice, so that you can get into the swing of it. Excuse me, a little bit croaky today. Who knows how long I've loved you? You know I love you still. Will I wait a lonely lifetime? If you want me to, I will. We can do that again. Who knows how long I've loved you? You know I love you still. Will I wait a lonely lifetime? If you want me to, I will. For if I ever saw you, I didn't catch your name, but it never really mattered. I will always feel the same. We can do that verse again. For if I ever saw you, I didn't catch your name, but it never really mattered. I will always feel the same. Love you forever and forever, love you with all my heart. Love you whenever we're together, love you when we're apart. And when at last I find you, your song will fill the air. Sing it loud so I can hear you. Make it easy to be near you. For the things you do endear to me. You know I will. Well, I didn't warn you about that ending, did I? For the things you do endear to me. You know I will. I will. Pick any note for that, as long as you sail it out. Okay, you got the hang of it. Shall we just sing it all the way through with no repetitions? It's a sweet wee song. It's my all-time top 5 love songs, I think. I don't know why, there's just something about it. So I hope you like it, Dougie and Margaret. Who knows how long I loved you? You know I love you still. Will I wait a lonely lifetime? If you want me to, I will. For if I ever saw you, I did make it easy to be near you, for the things you do endear you to me. You know I will. Okay, so your second anniversary song has to be Margaret's favourite, Hey Mr. Miller. So enjoy, get your pretend instruments out or your real ones and join on in. Hey Mr. Miller, what a swing that you bring to the band. Hey Mr. Miller, what a swing that you bring to the band. With your trombone and your saxophone, what a swing that you bring to the band. With your trombone and your saxophone, what a swing that you bring to the band. With your trombone and your saxophone, what a swing that you bring to the band. With your trombone and your saxophone, what a swing that you bring to the band. With your trombone and your saxophone, what a swing that you bring to the band. With your trombone and your saxophone, what a swing that you bring to the band. With your trombone and your saxophone, what a swing that you bring to the band. With your trombone and your saxophone, what a swing that you bring to the band. With your trombone and your saxophone, what a swing that you bring to the band. With your trombone and your saxophone, what a swing that you bring to the band. With your trombone and your saxophone, what a swing that you bring to the band. With your trombone and your saxophone, what a swing that you bring to the band. With your trombone and your saxophone, what a swing that you bring to the band. With your trombone and your saxophone, what a swing that you bring to the band. With your trombone and your saxophone, what a swing that you bring to the band. With your trombone and your saxophone, what a swing that you bring to the band. With your trombone and your saxophone, you can hear it all through the land. With your trombone and your saxophone, you can hear it all through the land. Okay, let's try adding a harmony to Better Times, and we've been singing the tune of this with the piano, but I'm taking us away from the piano today to try something a bit different. Better times will come, better times will come. When this world learns to live as one, oh, better times will come. Better times will come. Better times will come. When this world learns to live as one, oh, better times will come. Now that's just the chorus of the tune that we've been doing, and I'm going to encourage you just to have a little play with finding some spoken rhythms. So maybe better times will come. Really, do use something to feel the beat, whether it's a little bob of the head, tap of the foot, wee clap. Better times will come. 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 Better times. Better times. Better times. So those are just examples. It's just ways in which you can use your spoken voice to find a bit of rhythmic percussion. And you noticed, maybe you didn't notice, you were busy wondering what I was doing. I did some higher and lower notes, so even though it was spoken, so I can go better times better times, better times, better times. I can take it somewhere in the middle. Better times, with a low one. Better times, better times. Better times, or a higher. Better times, better times, better times. Better times, better times, better times. Better times, better times. Better times. Better times. Better times. Better times. And notice what I'm doing is I'm not making it really complex and long. I've just got 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's find a pattern that fits into those 1, 2, 3, 4 beats, and then I just loop that until I get bored of it, and then I try something else. So I'll put a couple behind me just now so that you've got a bit of something to work against, and you could start by joining me, but then maybe have a bit of a play and find some of your own. And if you find yourself singing notes, don't squelch on that. Don't squash that. I should say squelch. That wasn't the right word, was it? Don't squash that. If you find yourself singing notes and harmonising, do. But start off by finding these spoken rhythms. That's your making it up challenge, shall we say, of the week. So I'm going to sing the tune, put a couple of rhythmic percussions behind me, and leave you to freewheel as you like. Better times will come. Better times will come. When this world learns to live as one, oh, better times will come. Better times will come. Better times will come. Better times will come. When this world learns to live as one, oh, better times will come. Better times will come. Better times will come. When this world learns to live as one, oh, better times will come. Better times will come. Better times will come. When this world learns to live as one, oh, better times will come. Okay, it's time to row ourselves wherever you want to row to in your imagination. Mingulay wouldn't be a bad place, actually. I wouldn't mind heading there myself. Hear your ho, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head around now all together. Hear your ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingulay. Hear your ho, boys, let her go, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingulay. Yo-ho, boys, let her go, boys, bring her head around now all together. Yo-ho, boys, let her go, boys, sailing homeward to Mingulay. There we go, that's our exercise for the morning. Take care, everyone, and I will look forward to imaginarily seeing you next week. Bye bye.